Aloha and welcome to Kamehameha School's Maui ʻAha Mele 2023. Ova'o Kaleo Pahukula. I am one of the Po'okumu Kāko'o in our Mahele Luna division. A few housekeeping and safety items for our event this evening. Restrooms if you need it. You can exit on either door and you're gonna walk behind the building to the kula side, right behind that wall, and you'll find it in the middle of the walkway. Emergency exits are clearly marked. You can see them above the doors on each side. If we have an emergency event, we're just going to split the gym right down the middle, and we're gonna ask everyone on the Kihei side to exit out those two doors, and you're gonna head towards the tennis courts. There's a grassy area right in front of the tennis courts that we'll stage. Everyone here on the Pukalani side, we will exit through these doors, these front main doors, and we will walk right across the walkway into the practice field, all right? Okay, there will be no shuttle service tonight. I was trying to say that in a whisper so nobody goes, ooh, but sorry. At the end of ʻAha Mele, we will have Maui police up at the top helping control the traffic lights to help us get us out easier. And the lower gate will be open as well until 10 p.m. All right? The QR codes, I know we were coming around with QR codes, and there's some that I think are being passed out. The QR codes are for this evening's program. We are trying to be sustainable and responsible, so we didn't want to print 5,000 programs. But at Mary Monarch last week, they ran out. That's okay. Okay. At the end of the evening, I will come back up here and give instructions after all the mele pau and the awards are given out. What we're going to ask is that we allow our students, our haumana, to leave first so that they can put their lei and sashes away for the evening. And then we will excuse our ohana, and you can meet your student outside and take all the pictures you want on the outside, all right? Okay. All right, I think I covered all of our announcements, so without further ado, we want to get to the main reason why you're here, ʻAha Mele 2023.
For me, the beauty of the world, or the kanani o ke ao, isn't necessarily the physical beauty that I can perceive through my eyes, but the beauty is that the world exists, and I just feel blessed to be a part of it. In Mary Kawenapuku'i's Mele, Ao Nani, she provides a sense of the natural balance of the world by providing the four zones, Luna and its opposite Lalo, Uka and its opposite Kai. This balance, of course, is what we are taught to achieve. So the choice mele of each of the classes, they honor different aspects. One is for Luna, one is for Lalo, one is for Uka, one is for Kai. Even though they're performing individually as classes, when they perform together, the entirety of the ʻAha Mele performance represents the entirety of the realm in which we live. Each class does their part to uphold their kuleana with respect to their zone that they've been assigned. So I think it was 99 or 2000. I was asked to help choreograph for the Lahaina Luna annual celebration, which is David Malo Day. And so I had 4 senior boys at that time, and they're the kauna pua, or the 4 flowers that the song Hewehi Ke Ao no Kaua Ula is dedicated to. When I first began working with the 4 boys at Lahaina Luna, it was difficult. And so when I would first start driving to Lahaina Luna, the clouds gather. And so looking at the clouds at that time, they just seemed dark and foreboding. But as we continued on in our journey, after a couple months, they really started to make a lot of progress. And so the same clouds that I would view on my ride over, they then seemed light and full of joy to me. You can always see rainbows pretty consistently on that side. And so that's what's mentioned in the Mele to enhance my message that it was an uplifting experience overall. And so that is Ka'anapapi o Mau'ouka, the ever-arching flash of the uplands that will remain forever within my own memories when I think about those times.
Now, Ka Maka Koa Kani Aina was really written to encapsulate and mahalo the advocacy and the work of community groups. The injection wells is just one aspect of advocacy groups' work. In that community group's work, they realized that the effects of the injection wells in Kihei was also tied to the injection wells in West Maui. The court in this case basically said, whatever happens in West Maui is going to tell us what to do in South Maui. The Mele talks about the kai of South Maui as well as West Maui and connects the two. And this Mele really hopes to house and highlight the history that is in this place and community advocacy groups are working to protect. So in the context of Ao Nani, now Puko'a Kani Aina really represents Ikai and the ocean. And so I think this is just one example of the interconnectedness of our resources and our people as well in present-day Hawaii. I think what was eye-opening for me in writing this Mele is that they remind us of what is, what can be, and the danger of not remembering what those places are and not making sure that Kama'aina continue to have pilina to those places.
From December 2019 to December 2020, I was commissioned to write a book on West Maui place names. Basically, it's the 3 moku that surround the E'eka range. And so the Mele itself refers to how that area of Maui Komohana looks like a finely printed kapa that the mountain is wearing. And then it also describes the shapes of the 3 moku of Lahaina, Ka'anapali, and Wailuku. Lahaina moku, to me on the map, looks like an ahu'ula. The moku of Ka'anapali looks like a pe'ahi to me. And the moku of Wailuku looks like a woman. Her shoulders are the mountain ridges above and her hands reach down along the ocean on either side to embrace the isthmus below Kama'oma'o. He Ho'ohino no E'eka is a song of affection for E'eka, which is the mountain range. So it relates to the theme of Ao Nani for its uka aspects. And so even though this is an uka song, it does pull in aspects of Luna through the clouds that form around the mountain range. And of course, it extends all the way to Kai as well. It honors the position of uka amongst those zones as being a place where Luna and Lalo, uka and Kai can come together.
This Mele Helohai Kupua o Ke Ko actually comes from an album called Hulia Mahi. So when we look at this Mele, we can think Aloha Aina. We can think that we are being active for the benefit of this environment of which we are a part. There are 3 roads that basically ran through the sugarcane fields: Waiko, Kala Sunnyside, and Kihei. And the idea was that identifying those roads was key in being able to show that these paths still existed underneath the cane, and in acknowledging them, that ultimately led to the win of stopping cane burning. But also the fact that we have a responsibility when it comes to understanding that what we do today doesn't only affect above, below, ika, ikai. It affects time-wise. It affects what happens after us. For students to be able to have this opportunity to Mele and then to do it with people that they grow up with, I want them to know how lucky they are. I want them to know that they've been given this tool to be able to relate to each other, to be able to fortify their relationships with the place that they're from, especially when the Mele is about places of Maui.
pahola mai kona hea, he maluata he tuava, pa'apono tale wei, o ili mai lano ke au, kuka I ke au pano ke au ele ke au malu. Pahola mai kona hea, e maluaka he kuava, kuka I ke au pano ke au ele ke au malu. Pahola mai kona hea, e maluaka he kuava, pa'apono ka lewa, o ili mai lano ke au, kuka I ke au pano ke au ele ke au malu pa. Hau mai la ko kololio, hau mai la ko kololio, koloina pali o eka, e hou ili kanaka, o ili mai la no kamakani, kuka I kamakani pahili, kamakani ulu, kamakani loku. Hau mai la ko kololio, koloina pali o eka, ho ili kanaka, o ili mailano, kamakani, kukai kamakani pahili, kamakani ulu, kamakani loku. Ke ha olo, e la kawai, ka heo ka holo, moku mai, pi mai, o ili mai lano tawai, tu tawai halana, tawai pi, tawai luku. Ke ha olo, e la kawai, ka heo ka holo, moku mai, pi mai, o ili mai lano tawai, tu tawai halana, tawai pi, tawai luku. Ua kau ka veli, tuta veli, tua e nā pue ua kalani. Ua luku, ua valu, o ili mai lano tamalu. Tuta I tamalu hiolo, tamalu poi, tamalu make. Ua kau ka veli, tuta veli, tua e nā pue ua kalani. Ua luku, ua valu, o ili mai lano tamalu. Tuta I tamalu hiolo, tamalu poi, tamalu make.
Ao Nani encompasses the idea that all things in nature have a purpose and should be cared and respected for. This includes not just the beautiful and pleasant aspects of the environment, but also the more challenging and even destructive aspects, such as storms and floods. The story of ʻAha teaches us that these seemingly negative elements of nature also have a role to play in the overall balance and harmony of the world. Our pilina, or connection to the land, involves recognizing and respecting the interconnectedness of all things in the environment and understanding that humans are not separate from nature, but rather a part of it. By living in harmony with land and its resources, we can ensure that future generations will continue to enjoy the beauty and abundance of the world. The rainbow's vibrant colors span across the sky like an artist's hand, each hue distinct yet intertwined, a tapestry of beauty, one of a kind. I luna na manu o ka lewa, I Lalo na pua o ka honua. Iuka na ulula au, I kai na ia ka moana, a he nani ke ao nei.
I luna E olu olu e kuʻiluna kākou no ka pule a me Hawaii pono i.
Please join me in prayer. Mahalo ke akua for this day that you have given us. Mahalo for gathering us all here today to celebrate these mele with our ohana, songs of the treasured places here on our island, Maui. Ke akua, allow us to enjoy the fellowship today, lifting our voice in song. Father, whatever the outcome may be, please allow the path to be bright in our future and our school's future, our kula o Kamehameha. E ho'opo mai ka ia kākou ma ke ia halenei. Amen a po'e hiki mai ana. Mahalo for all that you do and all that you are in our lives. Ma kainoa kau keiki o Yesu Christo. Amen.
Aloha pumehana kako e nā oiwi o lino lino, nā mamoa haloa, nā hulu kupuna, nā leima kua, a me nā pua poahi. Velina me ke aloha I keia ʻaha mele o ke Ao Nani. O au o mahi e ni, a he haumana o ka papa lakai, a me ka pele kikena o nā haumana ma hele luna o Kamehameha Maui. This evening's theme is inspired by the beautiful Hawaiian mele composed by Mary Kawena Pukui entitled Ke Ao Nani, A Beautiful World. Its lyrics and melody capture the simplicity and serenity of nature's elements surrounding us. The birds of the heavens, the flowers of the earth, the trees of the forest, and the fish of the sea. Ke Ao Nani reflects our deep connection to and reverence for our natural world. The modern composers of tonight's selected composition have given their gift to our la hui. Their words and music will help to recall and perhaps even restore special places of cultural importance and significance. As each class sings life into these mele, our hope is that each and every one of you will leave tonight with a greater feeling of love, appreciation, and consciousness for our beautiful world, so that we will treat her as the precious treasure she is. Aloha kako, o wau o ke aloha Pole Paredes, and I have the blessed privilege in introducing our judges this evening. Our first judge this evening is Kumu Ke Ave Lopez Jr. He kupa nei kumu o Lalo no nana kuli. A ka ke noho nei no na e oia ma pu ahu ula o ahu me kona o hana. O Tracy ka o nohi lani Farias kana wahine a ka maleana. A he e kolu a laua kai ka mahine. O Pi'ikea ka o nohi me hāweo. He polopeka o kumu ke ave, a oia ala no ho'i ke po'o ka wai huelani. Ka halo o lalo Hawaii o ke kula nui nei o Manoa. Ma laila no oia e a'o nei I nā papa mele, e mea ho'i e ho'oi kaika ia e ka a'apo ana o nā haumana I ka o lalo Hawaii. O ka luna ho'olau ka ino ho'i o oia no ka wai hona a ke aloha, ka papa hana ho'oheno mele o ka wai huelani. O ke ave, laua o kana wahine, nā kumuhula, o ka lā o nohi mai o ha'e ha'e. Our next judge this evening is Pulama Collier, a native Hawaiian scholar, educator, artist, musician, inherited her passion for music from her family. Mele is my family trait, she says. She learned music from her classically trained aunt, Dora An Chan, and her family, William An Chan. She recalls being awoken on Sundays to hear her father play the songs of Charles E. King on the piano. With over 15 years of experience, she taught Hawaiian music and chant at Ke Kula Kaya Puni o Ke Kaulike and the University of Hawaii Maui campus, competing and judging in the Nā Mele o Maui song competition. Pulama has been sharing her knowledge of Hawaiian language, culture, and traditions since 1991, currently instructing at Ke Kula Kaya Puni o Ke Kaulike. Through music and collaborations with other native cultures, Pulama strives to elevate Hawaiian indigenous intelligence, virtues, and beliefs, engaging in the evolution of human relationships with aloha. Our last judge this evening is the daughter of Thomas Kalele Hua o Panaheva Nahulu and Chioko Nozaki Nahulu. Miss Nola Nahulu is a native of Makaha and a graduate of the Kamehameha School's Kapalama. With a bachelor's degree in psychology and a master's degree in music education, Miss Nahulu has been involved as a music educator and director of choral music in Hawaii since 1977, notably being the University of Hawaii's choral director for 37 years. She serves on several boards and has received numerous accomplishments and contributions to the Hawaiian community. Presently, she is the conductor of several prominent choral groups, including the Hawaii Opera Chorus and the Hawaii Youth Opera Chorus. Ms. Nahulu has also been the Kawaiʻahao Church choral conductor since 1990. The repertoire includes sacred Hawaiian music, transcribed choral masterworks from Handel, Bach, and Mendelssohn, and the compositions of David Ka'au Kalama. In 1997, having attended several choral conventions, Ms. Nahulu noticed the non-representation of Native Hawaiian choral music on the national and international stage. This was the impetus to develop Kawai Ola o Nā Pūkani Leo, an adult a cappella ensemble whose mission is to perpetuate and promote Hawaiian choral literature. They host an annual choral festival, Kiahe Lau Makani, specifically to celebrate the Hawaiian choral repertoire. Kamaluo a Pueo's People Choice Award. O Vauko Punahele, who is your favorite? At the conclusion of the last class performance, you will have an opportunity to choose your class favorite. Please refer to the scan code on your digital program. Voting polls will remain open for 10 minutes after the senior class performance. No laila, e nā nea I ka ho'olohe ana, I nā leo nahe o nā kane, a me wahine, o ke kula o Kamehameha.
Aloha mai kākou o ka haliʻa o kuʻuhaola Kāna Yarbrough koʻu inoa, o Risa Yarbrough lau o na ʻilima kāna koʻu mamakua, noho au ma Wailuku a o wau ke alakaʻi mele no ka papapili. Growing up, I was always surrounded by music, and my grandfather, Roger Yarbrough, actually used to assist in teaching the sophomore class for ʻAha Mele. Our class will be representing the Luna region through our mele Hewehi Ke Ao no Kaua Ula, written by Kumu Kori Pueopata, composed by Bo Souza. This song was written because one year, Kumu Kori Pueopata was asked to teach the 4 senior border boys at Lahaina Luna their hula. But after his kuleana was pau there, he had no more reason to continue his trips to Lahaina Luna anymore. As he drove back from the celebration, he was passing Lahaina Luna Road, and this deep hali'a came upon him. And by the time he reached his home in South Kihei, this song was written. Our song can relate to this year's theme, Ao Nani, because it talks a lot about the different aspects in that area, such as the winds and the clouds and the land. In this song, I love the harmonies, but I also love how simple the song is. But because this song is so simple, we have to make sure that every little detail is perfect. But overall, I think we were given a beautiful song, and I'm proud to be representing Papapili.
Hewehi Ke Ao no Kaua Ula recollects a cherished time of someone's life, discovering a new wahi that was unknown to him. His love was found amongst 4 flowers that blossomed upon the lofty heights of Ke Kula Ki'eki'e o Lahaina Luna. The beauty that was unveiled is Kaua Ula Valley. Its magnificence has always been there, adorned by the clouds and rainbows as its lay. We kapapapili for our debut, welcome all of you to experience the majestic beauty of Kauaʻula Valley. Under the skillful direction of Kahali'a Kaniabro, I present to you the freshman class.
Aloha mai kākou. My name is Kaweki Palakiko. I'm the daughter of Ku'ule Alkaminjas Palakiko and Mark Palakiko. I'm from Lahaina, Maui, and I'm the conductor for the sophomore class, Ka Papalawae. I chose to awamo this kulana once again because not only was it enjoyable, but I was able to gain lifelong experiences and knowledge. I also have an immense amount of love for my huapapa, and the idea of coming together as one papa, as one ohana, is what brings me pride. The theme of our ʻAha Mele 2023 is Ao Nani, a beautiful world. Each class was given a region, either Uka, Kai, Lalo, or Luna.
This year, Papalawa'e has Lalo and will be representing that through performing He Aloha e Ka Pua o Ke Ko, written by Zachary Alaka'ilam and composed by Deonita. This song was to kāko'o the community members that filed an environmental court case against Alexander and Baldwin and challenging the state's permitting of Alexander and Baldwin cane burning operations. To me, this song represents how we as a Lahui have power and can make change. Last year, although our song was good, it was simple. I like our song this year because of its complexity and intricate parts. Throughout the song, each vocal part is highlighted and showcased, and you're able to see the talent within this class. Our song connects to our theme, Ao Nani, through the words and leo of Zachary Alaka'ilam. It speaks of our Aina and how we, as Kanaka Hawaii, have that connection to our Aina and we must protect it. Overall, I do think that our class will be able to pull it together, and by the end of Papalawa'e's performance, I hope that you too will want to make a change for our Lahui. Mahalo.
Eo, eo, eo e nā pua o ke ko. E kani ana nā leo o ka papa umi me ka lei a hina hina I ke mele nahe nahe o he aloha e ka pua o ke ko. Our voices shall permeate throughout by presenting this mele to you tonight. Written by Zachary Alaka'ilam and composed by Deonita, this song of empowerment encourages our people to continue on and strive in our aloha aina. Under the direction of the beloved, Kave Kiu Aomoa I ko ohu kaukua hivi palakiko, I present to you Navahine Ui, Amena Kane no Hea, o ka Papalawa'e, He Aloha e ka Pua o ke ko.
Mayuko papa ula
Aloha Oa o Haley Bruce, and I'm from Makawao and the daughter of Craig and Dickie Lee Bruce, and I'll be the conductor for the juniors Kapapa Makaloa. I decided to take on this kuleana when I was in elementary for a song contest, and I've been doing it ever since. As I got older, I started to take on the challenge that came on with the responsibilities of it, and I found myself enjoying it. And I love to watch my class grow and learn, and that's what keeps me coming back. For this year, our papa is honored to be singing He Ho'oheno no E'eka to represent the realm Uka. This song is composed by Cody Pueopata and arranged by Bo Souza. Inoa are a sacred part of our culture, and this song is all about all the Inoa Aina that have been lost over the years and not as much used in our communities. Our song mainly talks about E'eka, and from what I take away from this song is that I have an appreciation for the Inoa Aina that we have and a sense of kuleana to carry that on. What I like about this year's song is that it's very different from what our class has done in the past. The past 2 years, we had songs that were more fast-paced and really strong. This song is really soft and elegant, and that's what makes it so beautiful and different, and I'm really looking forward to it. This year's theme, Ao Nani, represents the 4 realms and how they all come together, even though they're all very different. Our song talks about the range of E'eka, Lahaina, Ka'anapali, and Wailuku, and into the details of their uplands, and they're all very different, and that's what brings them all together to be Nā Mauna o E'eka. A definite benefit of this year is that we were able to come back full as compared to the past 2 years with COVID restrictions. And in a way, this is my class's first real ʻAha Mele. And with that transition back to normalcy, it was kind of a challenge for us to balance ourselves, learning our class songs and our math songs. But in the end, I think my class and our school as a whole did a great job in finding that balance and putting on a great night.
The vast beauty of E'eka, with the aina elegantly enchanting Maui. The ano of each moku gives a different taste into the mauna that is E'eka. From the royal esteem of Lahaina to the smooth shores of Ka'anapali, stretching around to the windy ridges of Wailuku. This year, we are bringing to life the mana around Mauna E'eka. It is important to use these inoa kahiko to further connect to our kupuna. This beautiful mele was composed by Cody Pueopata and arranged by Bo Souza. This mele sparks a revival in the lost inoa of Mauna E'eka. Tonight, our kane and wahine are being led by the lovely Haley Kaulu Likoi Kalani Bruce, and we are excited to enthrall you with a new mele for the first time entitled He Ho'oheno no E'eka. Please sit back and enjoy the enchanting leo of Kapapa Makaloa.
Aloha, I am Mahie Dean. I'm the daughter of Chucky and Sheila Dean. I'm from Waiahuli, Maui, and I am the song director for the senior class Ka Maka Koa. It is composed by U'ilani Tanigawa Lum and arranged by Zachary Lum. This year, we will be representing the realm Kai through our mele na Ka Maka Koa Kani Aina. This mele recalls mo'olelo and place names to bring life and contextualize and empower this aina. This mele reminds me to not only know about and learn about my home and our aina, but to educate others. As Maui and all of Hawaii continues to be developed and overcrowded by outsiders, it is important that we know our aina and where we come from. And while these places and these mo'olelo continue to change and be affected, they will continue to live on through these mele. My favorite part of this mele is in verse 3, and it reads, Ili ili leo hone hone ki kula, Eloi kawaio kulani hakoi. So Kulani Hakoi, which is the name of the new Kihei High School, was an intermittent stream that has since been altered by development. And within it are the ili ili, or the little pebbles and rocks. And alone, they may not be heard or seen, but when the waters come down and the pebbles are going against each other, you can really hear and see that impact that they make. I also see this as our papako, as our senior class. As individuals, we are unique and strong in our own ways, but when we come together, we can ensure that you will see and hear and feel and even recognize the impact and the excitement that we feel as we go about our final year. Coming off of a win last year, our class went into this season with an instilled pride and aloha and confidence within one another, while still remembering to remain grounded and humble, as we know that all of the other classes are working just as hard this year. I believe that having that established bond with us has helped us to work towards a common goal and remain motivated up until the very end. And having that unity has collectively made us excited and a little bit anxious, I think, but ready to finish off our final year on a good note.
Eala, Eala, na Ka Maka Koa Kani Aina. As time passes, we forget about places, stories, and people. We Ka Maka Koa, our era will soon be ending, but we will not be forgotten, like the place names in our mele, such as Pu'uokali, Ke'alalipoa, and Kalaihi. Our journey started as ili ili, small rocks, who alone may not make a loud sound, but collectively you will hear us. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite all of you for one last ride with us to the south side of Maui. Ladies and gentlemen, under the dynamic and experienced leadership of Carly Mahie Poalei Akalia Aloha Dean, arise. I present to you the senior class of 2023.
Kamehameha's long choral tradition has been celebrated through the combined voices of our kane and wahine. Imua Kamehameha continues to be a school favorite, reminding us to go forward to victory. To build on this tradition, we are proud to debut Ha'ahola Mai Ke Aloha. Composed by Kahiao Snyder of the class of 2022, this mele kula in our Olelo Makuahine unites all three campuses in song. O Pa'ahola Mai Ke Aloha ke kahi mele e ho'ike ana I ke aloha, a me ka ha'aheo o ka kou. Nā pua a pauahi no ko ka kou kula o Kamehameha ma ka pālama, ke au a me a apueo. No leila, for the first time ever performed in public, we present to you Pa'ahola Mai Ke Aloha.
Ka hope you've enjoyed your night so far, and while the scores of our Luna Loi Loi are being tallied, Kamehameha Maui Hawaiian Ensemble has prepared a ho'ike of mele and hula for us to enjoy. But first, please view the 2 videos created by Leilani Var celebrating the art in our beautiful world.
I ola oi, I ola mako nei. Your life is dependent upon mine, and my life is dependent upon yours. This Hawaiian proverb reflects one of the most important values that we as humans can perpetuate, the understanding that we as people are stewards of our world, and it is our kuleana to protect and preserve the environment so that we can all live and thrive. This year has brought many opportunities for our haumana to promote and support this awareness through the arts. Recently, a group of our students were asked to complete a mural at the Kahului Airport that represented and promoted water conservation, sustainability, and cultural connections. The final mural design is highlighted on this year's ʻAha Mele cover and is themed I ola oi, I ola mako nei. In the center of the design is the iconic iao, or na hoa, which is representative of a very important environment that supports a life-giving water ecosystem. Rising out from Nana Hoa are lawae ferns and kalo plants, which are native to our islands and serve as important cultural symbols. In the center of the design, serving as the main focal point, is the river which holds the Olelo no Eao and flows directly into the water filling station as a reminder that the gifts from nature are precious and should be protected and preserved.
Aloha, my name is Harley Viella and I am a sophomore. So our design was created as a joint effort between the entire group. Ever since we've had this club and coming together to work on this project, we got a lot closer, struggling to figure things out, and just spending the days working with each other made us a lot closer. But it meant a lot to us, even if we were very shocked that we were asked to do something with such a big opportunity. We were very happy about that. And it paid off. We ended up with a product we were very happy with, and we all worked very hard on it on those work days.
It is a reminder that the beauty that surrounds us in Hawaii should never be taken for granted and would not be possible without the water that falls from the heavens, flows to the earth, and sustains all living things.
Art has the power to illuminate, to transform, to educate, to inspire. Maui has become one of the most artistically decorated, mural-rich towns in the country. Recently, a few local artists were asked to convey a grateful public's appreciation to some unsung heroes in our community. Ocean safety officers monitor and patrol our beaches every day, watching over millions of beachgoers annually. Whether it's high surf or riptide, heart attack or shark attack, they are the first people to throw themselves into danger for a stranger. Performing thousands of rescues and tens of thousands of successful preventative measures annually, these unsung heroes don't often get the recognition they deserve. In September of 2022, through a public and private partnership with the Maui County Fire and Public Safety Commission, 3 local artists were commissioned to create a mural for 3 lifeguard towers across Maui County: Ho'okipa Beach, Kamaole 1 Beach Park, and Kamaole 2 Beach Park.
My name is Captain Kikai Brown for the South District of Ocean Safety. Specifically with the Kamaole Beach Towers, they relate to the Kamaole beaches and the South District.
Each tower was assigned their own muralist, and each beach has its own identity. Whether it's the ecology, community, or technology, the mural designs were created to highlight these personal connections the lahui, lifeguards, and beaches share.
Our talented artists, I was lucky enough for them to incorporate our lifeguarding colors, which is red and yellow, on both of Kamaole 1 and 2. And both with Kamaole 1 and 2, we made it a standard where our Maui Fire Department's logo symbol is on every lifeguard tower. And Kamaole 2, we made sure that we represented the history and whatever made Kamaole 1 stand out with their native plants and the windmills on the mountains. And Kamaole 1 is where we have our jet ski. So that is why that's painted on the tower. Also has our colors with the highlights of Kamaole 2 Beach, along with something that represents ocean safety, which is the fin belt and our logo.
The murals were finished in October of 2022 and received immediate positive feedback from the community.
All I've got was positive feedback. They love it. They look up their little tags on the bottom of their artwork to look at more of their artwork. And lifeguards too, it remained very professional. We all talked about it together with the lieutenants of each tower, and they got to put some say in it. So we all talked about it, and that's how we got everybody to like what they drew.
The purpose of this project was not to beautify these towers with bright colors and coconut trees, but to bring awareness, shining a light on our ocean safety officers that throw themselves into harm's way for our community every day. With this pilot project being so successful, 2 more lifeguard towers have been assigned murals around Maui, Hanako'o'o Beach and Kanaha Beach Park, scheduled for spring of this year. The public is encouraged to kokua as we continue to illuminate, emphasize, and empower our water warriors, creating a sight to see.
Famous for its cold UQQ rain and lush forests, Makawao was a famous spot of the chiefs, known for producing fragrant and tasty inamona. E ho'ole'ale a kākou I kauka o Makawao, I'ao, Moloka'i, me Hana. Lalo na pua kohonua. Indeed, a cherished flower of Maui is the pua lokelani, a fragrant blossom, a beautiful woman. Au hea wale ana oe e kaliko pua lokelani. We celebrate our Va'akaulua Hoku Le'a as she continues to bring people together, representing a common desire to protect our resources, our land, and our values from disappearing. Huki mai ke kaula, huki mai ka lau, a ho'okele pololei ka wa'a, ya Hoku Le'a.
te alua, ei ke aloponono, kua kui ka aina, me ka lana kila, me ka lana kila.
Ho'okuloa is shining bright in the night sky. It's a perfect time for you and I to take a stroll, walking hand in hand, listening to the rustles of the sea and the whispering sands. O lino lino mai I luna I ka maka o ka opua. He nani kou.
Ka mai ngā lai, ka ngane
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are a sign of hope, believing in something we cannot see. An arch of love shown from above, touching our very soul. Nā kākou e ike I keia aloha e pi'o mau ai, in this place that I love.
Ka
Thanks to the leo nahe nahe of A'apueo, we've explored the different realms of Luna, Lalo, Uka, and Kai. The Mele showcase tonight recognizes the natural beauty of this Aina and reminds us that we are not separate from this land, but rather a part of it. Can we please give one more round of applause to our hardworking Haumana? And our hardworking Kumu who make sure this night is possible. Mahalo Kumu. Now, let's get to the highly anticipated portion of our program, this Ahi Ahi, our award ceremony. Our first award this evening is Kaleia Pawahi. Kaleia Pawahi is given to the alaka'i who contributes the most to their papa with their organizational ability, leadership, and expertise. Presenting Kaleia Pawahi is our Hope Po'okula, Mrs. Kelly Duklo.
Aloha mai kako. I think we're still waiting for the results. So I think we should recognize all the song directors this evening for an awesome job. Ko mai ka'i. Can we please have them ku'iluna? Very proud of all of you, still waiting for results. Okay, we do have the results. Congratulations to the Kaleia Pawahi winner for 2023, Mahie D. Oh my kaia oi e Mahie. Mai ka papa ko.
Our next award is Kahulu Kupuna. Ha'awi ia keia makanai ka papa, me ka puana keua kamaikai, ʻaha nani ke lohe aku. Nā ke po'o ka māhele luna na Mr. Lance Kagasan e ha'awi aku I keia makana.
O ka mea lana kila o lelo Hawaii, no ke ia, hulukupuna. O mai kai, ka papa makaloa.
Next is the highly sought after award, Ka Maka Koa. This award is presented to the papa who encompasses all parts of a performance, including their musical execution, olelo, presentation, and blending the many melodious voices as one. Presenting Ka Maka Koa is Ke Po'okula, Dr. Scott Parker.
Aloha hea I kākou. I'm honored this evening to present Ka Maka Koa. And let me just say, repeat, Ka Papa Ko.
And for our final award tonight, Kamalu o A'apueo. Kamalu o A'apueo is presented to the class who captures the attention of the audience. Presenting Kamalu o A'apueo tonight is Ke Po'o Kahalau Kapikoahana Yamalama, Miss J.R. Ka'ava.
E o e nā kini makamaka o Pi'ilani. Ke aloha nui kākou. Ma ke ia pō, o ka lana kila o ka malu o A'apueo, oia no, ka papa makaloa.
E pule kako, will you please join me in prayer? Eke kua manaloa, we mahalo you today for inviting us into your presence on this fine night. I mahalo you for all the hard work, effort, and dedication all of us Haumana put in for this night. And most of all, Kea Kua, we mahalo you for Keia Ao Nani, this beautiful world. I ask that you bring us all home safely and that we have a blessed weekend. In Jesus' name, amen.
Wow, what a beautiful evening. Can we just give everybody a nice round of applause again? We want to thank you, Ohana, for joining us this evening and for your ongoing support in all of our school programs. Mahalo. We want to get everyone out this evening and home as quickly as possible. So like I said, we're going to dismiss our Haumana first and then our Ohana second. Families, 9th graders are in the band room. You can meet them. It's up the ramp and right on that corner edge of at the top. 10th graders will be out that door in the weight room. Seniors will be out that door in the wrestling room. And then our juniors, eventually, when they're done putting away the chairs this evening, can be met right outside in the PE area, okay? So Ohana, stay seated, please. Haumana, we need you to go to your place, turn in your lei, turn in your sash, because we don't want parents having to make 80 more of these because they got lost this evening, right? Okay, so freshmen, you guys are first. We're gonna have you exit politely, gently out that door. Sophomores, you guys can head out.